Working on my 1999 Ford Explorer. It's the 4.0 liter single overhead cam. Today I'm going to be replacing some intake gaskets, and I'm going to get started. First thing I'm going to do is disconnect the negative battery cable. This is either an 8mm or 5/16. I'm using a 5/16. Alright, got that disconnected. Next I'm going to remove this cover. There's four 7mm bolts in the back here, and there's a cable up here I'm going to take off. There's the cable. One bolt. Okay, got the 4 bolts out. I can remove this cover. And I got the cover off. I'm going to go ahead and put the bolts back in these 4 spots just so I don't lose the bolts. So, got the battery off, got the cover off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this tube here. Take this off and separate it. And this bolt here is you can use either an 8mm or a 5/16. Just loosen that connector up. And go ahead and loosen this side up as well. Okay, I loosen this one, I loosen that one. I'm just going to pull these 2 hoses out, and you just give it a little pull. Just grab it and pull on it, pull that out. Same thing here, just give it a pull. Both of these hoses are out. I'm going to give this a pull, and hopefully this will come off. Kind of got to give it a little twist. It's off. And I'm going to take this off too, same way, just give it a pull. Twist. And I'm going to set this out of the way. Now I'm going to release these cables. I'm going to release these linkage and cable. I'm going to lift up on the like that. I'm going to take this cable out. This one should come out. You just raise up on it, it snaps in like that. To get it off, you just pull straight up on it like that. Now that's loose. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this this connector here, throttle position sensor. Just push in the clip and pull it out, hopefully. Okay, got that disconnected. Throttle position sensor is disconnected. Next I'm going to remove the these two bolts right here on my this little bracket, because this is all mounted here. I'm going to take this off. I think that looks like 7mm bolts. There's one right here on the side. Don't lose these bolts. Just go right here. It's right here on the side. It's 7mm. And there's one bolt. Now the other one is right here. Yes. Okay, got the two bolts out. Should be able to remove this cable now. This one should lift right up. That's disconnected. I'm just going to pull it off. There's a little bracket right here. Just going to set this out of the way. This one looks like it should pop out. There's a little, there it goes. It's just a little, slips in a little hole there. This one's out of the way. I'm going to put my screws back in just because I don't like losing stuff. So try to remove this vacuum hose right here. This one right here. Hoping it'll pull out. Got that off, that hose. Next I'm going to disconnect this idle air control. Should be able to just squeeze on that. Disconnect that. Okay, I'm going to disconnect this vacuum hose from the brake booster. Right here. Grab this and give it a pull. Just throw this out of the way. Just kind of push it out of the way like that. Alright, well, now I'm going to start taking off the these bolts that hold the intake on. Kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, here's some. There's like one here, one over here. But you just gotta find them, and I'm gonna try to show you guys. It's actually looks like a Torx bit. Gotta go find the right Torx bit. I hate Torx bits. I'm trying to show you guys this. It's not showing up too good on my camera. Try to zoom in. Get this intake off. I'm looking for, I think there's 8 bolts. There's one here, and that's a T30 bit. I'm just going to take them out one at a time. Oh, that's a really long bolt. Almost looks like a deck screw. But there's one. 7 more, I think. There's one right here, looks like. two. There's another one. It's just on the left side of this one right here. Right there. I showed you where it was. I can't, I got a set up here. I can't reach it. Okay. Now there's two in the very back, way back here, one here and one here. They're hard to get to. There's a hose here that's blocking my way. Try to take this hose out. Here's that hose I was talking about. Show you what I did. I had to get a hook. That thing was on there so good, but I got a hook in there and I popped this off. And this goes back to a T. This T looks like it goes into the PCV valve back here. I don't know if you can see it, but my finger's on it. And I just pulled this straight up. So took off two, then I'm just gonna set this hose out of the way. I think now I can reach those back bolts. I think. Those are really in a bad spot. They're hard to reach. Actually, I'm having pretty good luck getting this bolt from the side here. Still a bad spot. Not a lot of room right here. These bolts are super long. Nope, fucker still won't budge. Well, you guys see it, but I'm gonna have to, I need both hands. That last bolt back here, pain in the ass to get to. Show you something here, guys. Okay, these two back bolts, there's one here and right over here. I already have this one out, but these two bolts in the back are a freaking pain in the ass. I fought with it for about an hour trying to get them off. And what you do, see, this cable was in the way, so you just disconnect the computer here. Pull this, you know, there's a bolt here, 10 millimeter. You just loosen that up, pull this connector out, and this bolt was mounted. There's a ground bolt here. It was mounted right here, and I just took that out, and then see how this was like this. That cable was hidden, and you couldn't get a bolt in there or nothing. So I just scooted it over like that. Now I can get access to it. It was a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna let it beat me. I'm gonna beat it. Oh, still fighting me. Looks like it's ready to come out, but it's not. Bastard. Got it. I think I still have two bolts somewhere, but I'm not seeing them. But I think they're underneath. I think they might be underneath this IAC. T20 it is. Gonna take out this IAC. There's that one. I don't know if you can see the indents, but there's an indent here and here, so you can fit it down in there. That should be all. Okay, I'm going to try to lift this thing out. I don't think I got anything to hang me up. I don't think. Oh yeah. I gotta take these clips out, I forgot. You stupid. Come on. Jesus. That fucking thing did not want to come out. Oh, what's holding me up? Something in the back here is holding me up. Oh yeah. Let me show you this. Pretty much have the intake out. It's just I forgot to disconnect some stuff over here. So looks like I gotta disconnect this. Looks like a purge solenoid or something like that. Let's pull that out. And there's a vacuum line here. I really had to pull these things, plug into the purge solenoid, and I really had to pull those are on there really tight. There's a clip here. I had to pull that out. I'm going to put the clip back. Okay. One more thing. This should pop out somehow. Okay, got the clip out. Now I think I can pull it out. I'll change out those gaskets. And I'm going to go ahead and do the lower gaskets too. And I got to pull out some more bolts. And clean this all out. There's that PVC sticking out. Let me show you. That's the side. There's the clip I was talking about that holds the PVC valve in. It was being held like that. See, it was in there like this. These two were the worst. Pain in the butt. In the back, because I had the cable from the going into the computer blocking this. You couldn't get nothing in there. Let me show you where all the bolts were. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts I had to take off. And I took these off, but I took that off, but I don't think I had to. I took the eye out just so I can get some bolts down in here, but they actually have a little indent here. I think you can get it in there without pulling that off, but I'm gonna clean this up really well. Just spray it down with water, hose it up, clean it up real good.